From the sportiness of the Mazda MX-5 to the engaging ride of the Mazda CX-5 to the luxury of the Mazda CX-90. Move and be moved in your new Mazda while saving thousands at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer. Team Mazda on Airline.
Off and running. Poor Jeff. He hasn't been part of this madness yet.
Welcome, Jeff. It's been a pleasure to have you on this Monday morning.
Thank you.
Filling in for Jared Silverman, always a treat.
Yeah, Jared decided to take a vacation, and I can see why.
Look at us, he fits right
Wait a minute,
in.
was that a shot?
I think that was a shot.
I think that was
Fits
a
right in.
Actually, I don't
Sure
blame him
does.
at all. This
Yeah.
is very appropriate. He's like, this early stuff is just stupid. Stupid.
Now, is this the cruise he went on? Is this?
No, he's doing a staycation.
Oh,
Is that what it is?
Yes.
He doesn't talk to me, so I don't
those are
know.
the best.
Okay.
Yeah, talk to us.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
We expect story time when he comes back.
Yeah.
We'll find out where he went. That's right.
Speaking of story time, how's y'all's weekends?
How was your weekend? As someone who went to the game.
And Saturday was bad, Sunday was better.
Yes.
Let me just say, okay, I'm an Oklahoma
Here we go.
grad.
Here we go, here we go.
Okay,
Here we go.
I would have rather lost the way y'all lost than how we
Well,
lost
that's true.
because
Very close.
I had to do the Sunday morning
Right.
show because we flip-flop schedules so I could be here
Yes.
this morning.
Right.
Yeah.
And I stayed up to watch the entirety of the Oklahoma
Yes.
game for absolutely no reason at all as we lose in the last second. So I would have rather the blowout so I could have gone to bed earlier than
Sorry, Sooner.
staying up.
Yeah.
But yeah, you were talking about how you have friends that want to get rid of your coach. I would gladly take your coach over my coach.
Oh my
Let's put it
gosh.
that way.
Oh no, BK's around.
So maybe we can do a trade.
Oh no. No. But I will say, look, man, I've been going to games at Tiger Stadium for 20, 25 years, whatever it is. It's the worst game I've ever been to.
That's it. In 25 years.
Yeah, it's
That's
the worst game.
Wow.
Now, here's the thing.
Now, wait, hang on.
Exactly. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot that goes into it.
Yes.
This replaces now for me Tennessee a few years ago where they just ran through us and so much Rocky Top. Oh, it's just gross. Here's the thing. It is the atmosphere of the game, quite literally, just rained on. My shoes are still wet. The atmosphere around me, Alabama fans having a whole lot of fun, and then how we lost and who we lost to all adds up to just an absolute train wreck of a Saturday. It was terrible. I got to experience it, thankfully, with my younger daughter.
Yeah.
But even she was like, "This is awful." It just was. They never got going.
I've been to several bad LSU games growing up here, and
Of course, game day was in town, and Nick
cold
Saban's the
and
only
rainy.
one.
See, that doesn't make for a good
Nick
mixture.
Saban was the only one of the 5 that picked Alabama.
Well, he had to. He
win.
recruited some of those guys.
Yeah.
There's no way. He's like, I can't pick
But you
these
know
guys
what?
out.
Even Alabama, none of the teams seem to have consistent teams. I hear everybody everybody's saying, what team is going to show up this week? So it's not just us.
No.
There's a lot of teams that are having very inconsistent play.
Yeah.
There's an LSU fan sitting next to me. I had some LSU bachelor party folks to my left. I had young 20-something Alabama fans who were just literally. I was telling Liz, bottled water and bottles of vodka into the bottles of water like all game. I'm like, that's not even a drink.
No.
You're just getting
Speaking of
loaded.
bottles.
And so, exactly. Well, small bottles of vodka.
No, but what were they?
I can understand mixing
So-
scotch with water, but vodka?
Correct.
It was
Keep
nothing.
going, keep
Correct.
going.
It was nothing. And so at one point, one of the LSU fans was like, how did you lose to Vanderbilt, to your point? Like any given day, you don't know who's going to show up.
Right.
And like, how did you, because you are slaying us. I mean, like our ancestors are feeling this loss, the beat down you're putting on us right now. So it was nasty.
And
so
then
now
throwing
we get
stuff on the field. That
was
it was
beyond
a bad
stupid.
game
Yeah.
when that happened.
That
That's
was beyond
pitiful.
stupid.
That's just, you don't
stupid.
respect people and anything like that.
But thankfully, Southern.
Oh,
my gosh.
goodness,
And
yes.
to do it the way they did the back end of the game. And so, I mean, you talk about controlling your own destiny. Blue and gold getting it done, and go Jags. And then, of course,
big
the Southern.
weekend for
a big
blue and
time, the
gold.
Southern soccer.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, man. Show up for them today. TJ Ribs, 2
That's
to
right.
3 o'clock.
Selection show.
NCAA selection show.
Yeah.
Big time for them in program history. The women's winning the SWAC championship. Love to see that. We need some kind of redemption for our local team. So let's ride this high while we can. Saints also.
They actually won a
okay. Come on.
I was thinking it got scary at the end, but we pulled it out.
Yeah.
We need some hope to ride on. Some hope.
Okay, so as we talk about all that, the blue and gold, the black and gold, the green and gold, the purple and gold, red, white, and blue today, Veterans Day. An important day, obviously, to get out there and say thank you. Is it going to behave weather-wise?
Yeah, I think it is. You can take a live look from our Sky 9 camera, and
blinding.
That's a different, very different picture than what we have been dealing with over the last couple of days with the very soggy weekend we have been feeling. So you take a live look at our First Alert Radar network. We've got all of our sweeps in motion, not picking up on much, a couple of blips here or there, and really offshores where we're seeing measurable rainfall. We are lacking one of our exclusive radar sites in St. Francisville, down for maintenance right now. We're hopeful to have it back by the time we get towards Wednesday, when we're going to see some showers and thunderstorms moving into the area. 69 degrees right now in Baton Rouge Metro Airport, 66 in New Road, 69 also in Gonzales. So we're starting to drift into the 60s this morning, but that's still well above where we should be this time of year. And it's going to be another one of those warmer than normal days. Daytime highs expected to reach the mid 80s this afternoon. You can see we'll be falling down into the 70s by the time we get towards the evening hours. Mostly sunny to start the day. We'll see increasing clouds by the afternoon, but zeroed out rain chances mean no threat of rainfall. If you have any activities or plans for this Veterans Day, certainly welcome to do them. If they include outdoor activities, keep in mind we will have some soggy ground around. But if maybe your car is in the parade for today, yeah, you can get it washed. No real issues there. We'll put the yellow card for Tuesday, not necessarily because of Tuesday's rain chance, but because it's going to rain the next day on Wednesday. Off and on showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for Wednesday. Going into Thursday, rains will probably be pre-dawn, and then we will be dry for the remainder of the week, heading into the weekend as well. So car wash forecast, yeah, you're good today. Hold off for the middle of the week, then you're good for the end of the week as well. Speaking of those rain chances, let's give you that first alert to what we're tracking next. So it's going to be a midweek cold front and then the remnants of Rafael. Rafael now a post-tropical cyclone in the central Gulf of Mexico. It's going to stay there for a few days and then start to push north as this cold front catches it and pulls it up towards the north. So kind of a combination of tropical moisture and a cold front arriving at the same time. It's that squeeze effect. We're going to be squeezing out that tropical moisture from the sky, and that's going to be producing widespread showers and thunderstorms. So a wet and potentially stormy Wednesday as well, with most averaging between 1 to 2 inches of rain with locally higher amounts. That could result in the possibility of some localized flash flooding, especially maybe some nuisance type street flooding as we get into Wednesday afternoon. So Johnny's protege, Tico Fox, may have to be watching for some road condition issues as we look towards Wednesday afternoon and evening. Now you'll notice for the severe threat for Wednesday, it's a marginal risk, meaning not a guarantee. Damaging wind and maybe an isolated tornado, Johnny, what we're most concerned about for that Wednesday afternoon evening forecast in particular.
Wow, did not know it was going to be that bad. All right, well, here in the Monday morning, Veterans Day, not bad. This morning we have 110 north and southbound. In fact, the 110 northbound wreck near 22nd Street Plank Road, that is gone now. There were never any significant backups on 110. It was good-looking traffic flow. And the interstate's kind of light traffic this morning on Veterans Day. Some people having the day off as is appropriate. Look at this 17-minute drive from Juban to downtown, or to the 1012. That at 10 after 7, that is usually about half an hour, then only 4 minutes beyond that. And Matt and Liz have been telling you all morning about Second Ferry Boat in Plaquemine is closed due to some maintenance issues, and they will let us know when it'll be back up and running. Probably not today. All right, you're watching 9 News Now. We do this every weekday morning right here at 7 o'clock on the WAFB Plus and our 9 News app. And Matt and Liz will be back with some headlines right after this.
7:12 your time right now, a Monday here in South Louisiana, a Monday all across this country, Veterans Day across this country. What a great way, a great day to get out there and to be a part of this, saying thank you. And Liz, there are a number of events across the area.
So let's start in Plaquemine in Iberville Parish, where you can be a part of the Salute to Veterans there. Starts at 9:30 to 10 o'clock. Then in Gonzales, there's another event happening. And then Central also hosting a Veterans Day ceremony. So to Matt's point, a number of opportunities to go in person and to thank our veterans for their service and sacrifice to our country. We've got the details for you in this web story, so if you and your family would like to visit, check the story out and make your way there.
Hey, just so you know, Veterans Day, right? That means some offices are going to be closed. Some parishes are closing down parish offices. That includes Ascension, East Baton Rouge, Iberville, Livingston, Tangipahoa. Parish offices closed today. For those wondering, oh, by the way, hey, Baton Rouge, are they still collecting garbage and recycling? Yes, they are still collecting the garbage and the recycling. So hopefully their bins are at the curb already.
Keep that in mind. Because it's a federal holiday, your banks will be closed. You will not receive mail today either. Keep in mind, Ascension Parish officials, they're saying that the waterways in Ascension Parish, they're closed due to some wind and upcoming rain that we're expecting over the next couple of days here. That they join actually Tangipahoa Parish and Livingston Parish, who've also closed their waterways to recreational traffic. Once those bans are lifted, we'll let you know when it's safe to get back on out there.
Want to let you know as well, special session continuing at the state capitol, right? Got to be closed, got to shut this thing down by November 25th at 6 o'clock. Is the governor going to get what he wants here? Talking about flat taxes, that kind of a thing. He'll begin to focus again on the special session this past weekend, focused on a live tiger at Tiger Stadium. But now he's back into special session mode. So we'll see exactly what happens with special session.
So all eyes are focused on Veterans Day. We do want to remind you to continue sending in your photos to 9reports.com. We've loved seeing the stories and the sacrifice here with the names and faces. Continue sending them in to us, and we'd love to show them off all morning long here on WAFB.
There you go.
Thank you for your service.
Can't say it enough. Can't say it enough.
Truly.
While we've got you, Grizzly Adams, how you doing?
Doing good. Almost $1,000.
Come on.
No Shave November, Mary Bird Perkins Cancer Center, Cancer Research, great organization. You can go to let's see, marybird.org/go grizzly.
Yes.
Check out my name and submit.
Look at that.
Done
Raising
did it,
money for
baby.
a good cause.
So good.
Yes. If you see that grow all month long for a specific cause, raising money for cancer in our local
That's
area.
been several years in a row now. I finally told him this year, if the boss says yes, I'll do it. The boss said yes, and I'm doing it.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Can't
go
wait to
on.
see November 30th. What is it going to look like? Stay with us. Every day we'll check.
That's true.